Good afternoon and welcome. This is Dr. Nelson Garias, Faculty Lead for School of Health Science, Alexandria Campus. And again, welcome new doctors and new professors to this quick tutorial on how to post your grades and how to post your attendance. So the first thing you got to do is go into, and I'm not quite sure if you can see this on the video, but I can post a link. You go into your faculty self-service portal, and just like the same portal of the students, you type in portal.stratford.edu, and then it will come up, and then oopsies, and then you put in your credentials, username and then password, and then log in. And then once you log in, you go into the tab, and let's see if I can, right here. If you go into this tab right here called Course Schedule. Course Schedule, secondary tab right under Course Schedule will be your attendance and grading. You click on that. Then you should see here for the year and what quarter you're in, and we're currently quarter 2, you could see all the classes that you're in. So I'm just going to pick one at random, MED 220, which is my Wednesday class. And then you can see here on the left part of the screen overall grades and attendance. Now let's do grades first real quick. Now if you look down, and we'll pan back, right, you have overall grades. Now you put in the grades and there's drop down menus, and it is letter grades, and the closest letter grade that matches up to your score ranges that are on your syllabus. And again, make sure that you inform your students, preferably in person, so you can have a mid-quarter reporting and with the student, especially with students who are getting lower than expected grades or C- or lower. C- or lower is mandatory counseling for you and the teacher. And if the student doesn't make it in to go see you by week 6, usually, these midterm grades are posted by week 5. Now, the midterm grades aren't really real yet. They're like internal grades, but there are ways to inform the student by week 5, like, hey, you're halfway through, this is your grade, especially those students who are C- or below. Okay, and I can make that form available for you, and you have that form, and pretty much, you go over a plan on how the student is to salvage, and make the plan realistic. For example, if someone's getting a C- in D, there's no way mathematically they can get an A, right? You're getting a D, C- at best, and mathematically, and be realistic with the student. And again, promotion in the for this concept of no makeups, and there's no late submissions, because if you start doing that, it's not fair for the people who got in their work on time. Despite everyone's going to give an excuse, but despite, we have to maintain our standard. And in healthcare, on time, actually on time is late, but on time is on time for us academically. So you can see there, and then you can put in the grades, and again, make sure you inform all students. So now let's go to the other tab here on the left side. Let's go to attendance. Now, once you go to attendance, you should go to the dates that have this red dot, and those are the dates that that have no attendance. So let's just go, for example, 0315. I had a student who was registered late, but that's why there's a star in it. Now you'll see, let me see if I could hone in on it. There is drop-down menus, and then on this other corner right up here, right, they'll be like asked, like, let's say the whole entire class was absent, and you could make the whole entire class absent. And on the bottom you should see save. So let's go into one that I haven't posted yet, so to give you an idea on what that looks like. So I haven't posted for 290, which is my externship. I can go to attendance. Okay, so pan out, and you can see I make sure that's the class, and then I'll go to like a future date. if you go to a future date and you can't submit future dates and you can't submit past dates, if you look here in the upper right hand corner, let me go up there a little, you can see, oopsies, you can see right here in the upper hand corner, there is this right here. You can look right here. You can see that right here you can make everyone absent right here, and you can make everyone present. Now I'm going to pan back, lower hammer right. Then it has everyone's names. Now another thing that I want to also promote here is right next to, like say for example Kimberly Baldwin, and if she was present or absent, I put her in, right, and make sure you have a timesheet to back that up, because a student could say I was there, and I'm like, okay, because no signature, I don't remember you there, and also I don't have a signature. So that's a nice little backup for you guys. Now here it's important, it's crucial that you put the comments. So if Ms. Baldwin called ahead of time, it's good to put a comments in there, because if you don't put any comments, then I don't know anything, so I just call the student. And let's say you already called the student, or you already talked to the student, or the student already talked to you ahead of time that they were going to be out, and you guys already had, you know, an internal agreement. This is the section where, you know, people need to know. And then again, adhere to FERPA. Just put enough to know that the student was talked to, and the student, and also this is where I put when students were late. This is when I put when students left early. Okay, so when it's come time, you know, when they're borderline on the grades, then I see all the comments and I'm like, oh, she was late 4 times out of 10. You know, then I could side on the lower grade. Or if I could put there, oh, but she did all this makeup, just little, because any comments that can help us and student services track the student. And please, 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 I gave everyone a roster. Give them a call. I usually give them a call, but it would be nice if you guys gave them the call first, because you're the professor and you're the one developing that weekly rapport with them. Okay, I only get to see them like either week 5 if they're C- or below, or I get to talk to them briefly on the phone, like, you know, weeks 8 and 9 when I'm trying to register them. So utilize that rapport. And the most important part now, if you see here on the bottom, right, after you put in all your attendance, and you know, typically you either have absent or present, or if they've already been withdrawn, you can be absent after withdrawn. And if I find out if they're withdrawn, I typically notify the professor. But the most important part, which always messes me up, is this bottom part right here, the word save. You don't click on that and then you close out the page. It doesn't save. And also try to do this on campus, and try to do, like, let's say if you do miss, you can try and do it from home, but you really should do it within 24 hours. Now let's say for example it's beyond 24 hours, you forgot to put your attendance. Kindly give a call to Mr. Antonio Taylor, Taylor@stratford.edu. He's our registrar. He's a very nice guy, very understanding guy. He understands our plight. So please shoot him an email, CC me, and just you could scan your sign-in sheet, but preferably just type out the names and say this person, this person, this person was absent, this person, this person, this person was present. All right, so that's pretty much attendance. And please, it is vital that attendance gets posted. It goes at every class session, because the students' financial aid is dependent upon our posts of attendance. If we post late, there are negative consequences upon students, whole batches of students, and it really, really messes up the Department of Finance's required posting to not only our own internal financial departments, but to the federal government. And you know, that's the last thing we want. Okay, all right, if you have any questions, of course, give me a call. And again, welcome to Stratford University, welcome to Alexandria campus. And I'll be getting little videos like this out you know, as a quick reminder on how to do stuff. Okay, all right, have a good one.